Hello everybody, I'm the Flaming Witch, but you can call me Flame, and welcome back to Find Love or Die Trying. I'm not actually sure if we're going to be finishing the game today, or we're going to be finishing it next episode. We have 2 more dates to go on, one more with Allie, one more with Tara, and then we get to pick the girl of our dreams. And then we will either die, go on a date with them, or even potentially get one of the other endings, which I think one of them might be either going out with Kat, the producer, or shutting down this game. So let's see what happens. The girls and I kick off our morning our morning by testing out Tara's video game together. It was multiplayer now, so we could all play together in the same world. This came with its own fair share of consequences. I said, cover me, or you'll have to finish making dinner yourself. I'm trying. There's just too many mutant vegetables attacking you. Yue, I need you to cover me. Where are you? I'm sorry, it's the mayor's birthday, and I can't decide which berry to give him. It can wait. But then I won't get bonus points. Come to think of it, I think we're running low on tomatoes and carrots. Do you need any, Violet? We have enough to survive the winter, but more supplies are always welcome. I'm on it. Well, that game's definitely gotten more exciting. I wanted for them to test their relationships, but maybe that'll have to wait. I guess we'll see next time? Yeah, next time. I can wait. We spent the rest of the morning playing Tara's game. That sounds so chaotic. Morning, Flame. Time sure flies, huh? The show's almost over, and you'll be able to go back to your regular life soon. No idea if that's gonna have any less headache, though. Who knows? As strange as it sounds, I've had some fun here. The whole getting murdered thing isn't great, but it hasn't been all bad. I did mention that other people would kill you to be in your position. Or not kill me, but killed. On second thought, they definitely haven't thought it through enough. Probably not. Well, back to business. It's time to pick who you go on your first third date with. Who's the unlucky soulmate candidate? Tara. Man, if I'd known you were just going to spend all your dates with Tara indoors, I would have just booked the mansion. But sometimes the best thing in life aren't the most expensive ones. Who knew? Just kidding. You ever seen a depressed person who owns an island? Go get a tiger. I found Tara sleeping on a sofa in the games room. She looked so peaceful. Maybe I'll come back later. Zombies everywhere! She bolted up suddenly. You okay? Whew, it was just a dream. I'm good now, no worries. Seems like it was a pretty crazy dream. No kidding, I dreamed that we all got turned into zombies. Luckily, there's no way that could ever happen. Did you go to bed late? Hell yeah, I spent all night working on the game. And I finished it too. Care to join me in testing it out? I, added some new features I'd like you to try. Sure, I'd love to. It looked like the same game I had played before. What am I looking for? You'll see. Oh, okay. Started up the game. Moments later, I saw Tara's avatar run up to me. You've made it just in time. The new event is about to start. What's the new event? As if on cue, giant robotic pigeons flew from the sky and started to attack our avatars. Fight the pigeons. I ran towards the pigeons, preparing for the fight of life. Did I say penguins? I might have said penguins. Don't worry, I gotcha. Tara pulled out a giant can of pigeon repellent and started blasting away. Oh, I think that something's bugged. It's not working at all. Guess I gotta fix that. While Tara was laughing at her own mistake, I was being lifted into the sky by the pigeons. I think I'm screwed. Where are these pigeons taking me? Tried to move my avatar, but there was no way to resist the death grip of the robo pigeon. Don't worry, they're about to fly into the territory of the maple syrup dragon. The what? Uh-oh. The screen lit up with a blast of flying maple syrup. Never thought I'd ever say something like this, but here we are. The maple syrup slammed into the pigeons and forcefully stuck their wings together. As a consequence, they started to fall to the ground at breakneck speed. Save me! I haven't saved yet! I knew I forgot something. I forgot the ability to save. I'll have to write that down. Tara took notes. I rapidly fell to my doom. Happy for you, but if you could just give... My avatar smacked into the ground, pigeon first, and instantly died on impact. Oh man, I had so much stuff. Is there at least a respawn mechanic? I've never died before in this game. Of course. Just hit the retry button, press the button, and watch the world around me reset to the village, sans the giant beast of death. Except now, the village seemed 10 times bigger than before. Wait, when did the village get so big? Then it dawned on me. Wait, it's not the village got big. I got small! I took a more careful look at my avatar. I was a pigeon again. I sighed deeply. At the same time, Tara was giggling like a child. We spent a few more hours testing out the rest of the game's new features. Thankfully, there were no more pigeon Easter eggs. There's one last thing I want to test out, if it's okay. Will it end with me getting turned into a pigeon? No. Just come with me. Followed her avatar to the cabin we shared in the woods. When we got there, she turned around, walked up to me, and held out an item I'd never seen before. She walked up and gave me an item called Ring of You're Pretty Cool. Tara! What's this? Let me try to explain. I came onto the show with no idea of what it was about. Personally, I thought it was stupid at first, but hanging out with you has been so much fun. I've never really got to work on my hobbies with anybody till I met you. Honestly, I've never had someone to share all my crazy shit with, but you're different. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, you're pretty cool. And I hope we can keep doing this forever, even after the show is over. I love to, Tara. You don't even have to ask. I've got to say, you caught me off guard with this. Why is that? You're giving this ring to me, well, it could be a little misleading. You're not making any sense. We laughed together, then walked back to the mansion with a spring in our step. We played the day away without a care in the world. Well, that's enough gaming for today. You up for a movie date? Sure. What do you want to watch? It's a Hitchcock film. I've always wanted to see it. What's it called? The Birds. that movie, I only know that movie because it's so poorly. It has such poor CGI. I felt a blood vessel pop in my head. This woman is bad for my heart, but she never fails to put a smile on my face. Bro! After today's date, I decided to take a stroll around the mansion. The night was clear as could be. A light breeze made it just a bit chilly, but not enough that I need to put on more. I found myself fixating on the moon without thinking. Thought I'd find you here. Why's that? Just a gut feeling. And the island-wide surveillance system. You doing okay? Yeah, I'm just thinking. Can't believe the show's almost over. I didn't feel real earlier today. Time sure does fly, doesn't it? You've only got one last third date with Allie tomorrow, then the final ceremony on the day after. Speaking of which, how was your date today? It was nice. We didn't do anything too crazy, but it didn't have to be. I could tell. It was cute watching you guys. Though, to be honest, I wish your relationship would move along a little faster. The show's not getting any longer, you know. That said, I feel like you two would make a pretty good team in the long run. Who knew the 3 dates were all you need to figure out if marriage would last? This TV gig doesn't work out, maybe I should become a marriage counselor. I don't think that sounds like a very good idea. Anyway, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get some work done tonight to prep for the ending of the show. You know what? I could use some company, and it's not like you were up to anything. Kat reached her hand out to me. I put my hand in hers on instinct. With her hand in mine, she pulled me with her to the library. Now you're probably wondering, why did I bring you here of all places? You like to read? Well, yes, but no. There's no internet for us goons, so here's where we store most of our information. Records of every single run of the show, building and security details, guard schedules, and most importantly, salary records. It's hidden in plain sight, as regular books. You need to know how to decipher them, though. They're pretty useless to the average person. Interesting, and also a little unnecessary. Who here is going to read a book? Oh, I knew the state of education was bad, but not this bad. It still doesn't answer why you brought me here? Well, you see, I have this lovely chair and table here that I do so love to work on. And it's truly, truly exhausting for me to get up from this lovely arrangement to have to fetch each book I need to reference. So, you want me to grab your books for you so you can just stay here? I'm so glad you understand. And you know, I'm doing everything I can to keep you alive, and it's just a teeny tiny favor. I couldn't help but laugh at her mock pout. Sure, Kat, it's the least I could do. Great. Alright, to start, you need to grab me the Princess of Veranda, 100 easy recipes for a civil officer's son, and I regret everything. This must be the 100th bath book I've had to deliver. It's been hours. Seriously, whoever designed this system should be shot. I tried to read a few of the books I was delivering, but like Kat said, they just seemed like regular books. And that's a wrap. Thanks for the help, Flame. I'll send you a thank you card for when you're off the island or something. At this rate, that was pretty much... at that rate, that was pretty much slave labor. I like to think of it as more of an unpaid charity work. You got your last date tomorrow. Don't mess it up. I'm curious, what's the first thing you're going to do when you're out there? Honestly, I'm not sure. Maybe try to figure out what my life was before. Who knows? That's as good a start as any. Well, I gotta get back to editing. Night, Flame. See you, Kat. Guess I'll head back to my room and call it a night. The alarms were deafening. We planned for every possibility we could, but it wasn't enough. We made it to the ship, but it still wasn't enough. Our one saving grace, the ship, wouldn't start. Someone tampered with it, and there's no time to fix it. That's it then. I couldn't find the words to say, I love you. I love you too, Flame. I wish we could have met anywhere but here. She held me in her arms with the last of her strength. All that's left to do is wait. Goodbye, love. Did she die? Is that why I don't know who she is? Because she died? I woke up on the floor of the games room. What? Tara was sleeping on the sofa with one hand still on our game console. We had spent all night playing games and watching movies, like it was our own little sleepover. Pigeon zombies everywhere, huh? And then she was up. Let's hope this insane show never gets to the point where Tara's dreams make sense. Oh man, my head's pounding, but I've got no regrets. Me neither. We got to do this again sometime soon, Flame. You bet. Is it time for you to go on a date with somebody else now? Yeah, that's just how it is. Alright, have fun. Save some time for gaming with me later, okay? Sounds like a plan. Awesome. Ah! Damn it! Well, look who crawled out of an economy class airplane toilet. And good morning to you too, Damien. Flame, don't mind him. Was she gonna say boyfriend? Damien was just telling me the news. Your ratings are doing well, really well so far. At this rate, I really think I'll make it out of here. That's great news. I wouldn't celebrate just yet. Just because you've done well till now doesn't mean you won't jump the shark today. Your ratings need to be higher than they've ever been, or you'll get axed. Axed, literally. If I'm around when your number's up, I guess we'll find that out together, won't we? Later. Sorry about him. He can be a little mean sometimes. A murder threat is a little mean. Anyway. You ready for your last date with Allie? It's just this last date, then tomorrow it'll be the final ceremony. I'm ready as I'll ever be. Fantastic. Then we'll start filming right away. Good luck, Flame. You'll need it. Thanks, Kat. I owe you one. It's time for my last date with Allie. Found Allie by the beach today, and miraculously she came running to me. The beach again. You're not going to believe this, Flame. What's that? Alright, who took my keys? You got 10 seconds before I take it out of Forrest's paychecks. Oh, come on. We'll walk and talk. Come on. Well, let's walk. Maybe more like run like hell. Forrest's not going to be happy when he finds out that whatever. Come on, let's go. She grabbed my hand and pulled me with her into the forest area nearby. What's going on? You are not going to believe what I just found. What's that? Well, I was wondering how to top the 2 previous dates when I stumbled upon... wait a minute. It's better if I surprise you. I'm gonna have to close my eyes again, right? I love how fast you're learning things, Flame. She was singing as she covered my eyes with one hand and pulled me along with the other. She pulled me along, step by step. I can't say I was enjoying it. Is this a staircase? Feels like metal beneath me. In the middle of the forest? Just a bit more now, alright? You can open your eyes now. How on earth? We were inside a small plane, the very same one I'd been rudely wakened in on my first date here. How did you even... It was just sitting in the forest, so I thought, why not, right? I have so many questions. Wait a minute, are you planning on... Without even bothering to answer me, Allie rushes to the cockpit. Oh, crap. Here's to hoping that this goes better than the rollerblades. Huh, I wonder what this big red button does. Oh god, get me out of here. Ran for the door, but it was already shut tight. And away we go. The engine of the plane roared as we took off. Oh my god, I slammed inside of the door. Come on, be honest. You were thinking the same thing. You put a big juicy red button there, completely unattended, and you expect a good citizen like me to not press it? You're bonkers. You've got a point, but do you have any idea how to fly this thing? Wait a minute. If you're talking to me here, then who's flying the plane? Technically nobody, but... The right wing of the plane splashed into a tree. We hit hard enough for it to be slightly deformed. Oh god. Slammed into the wall yet again. Well, we didn't need that wing anyway. We still have the other one. Exactly like kidneys. That's not how that works! Forget killer dating death shows. Forget Damien and Kat. Allie was going to be the death of me. Tried to run to the cockpit, but it was all I could do to stay upright as the plane teetered back and forth. I'm just kidding. I got this. Allie ran back into the cockpit without breaking sweat. Meanwhile, I did my best impression of a ball in a pinball machine. Alright, I got this. The plane seemed to stabilize in a matter of seconds. Oh, thank God. I really thought we were gonna... Oops. once again, the right wing of the plane smashed into a tree. Somehow, it was bent back into its original shape. Not so bad if I do say so myself. Alright, that was dumb luck, and you know it. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. We started gaining altitude, slowly at first, then faster and faster, higher and higher. Before long, we were soaring high above the trees. Allie yelled out in triumph. Oh my god. I joined in and yelled out with glee. It was a pretty great feeling, huh? Not dying in a fiery plane crash? Flying free. Without it, what's the point of living? You're talking about freedom or flying? Why not both? That said, there's another reason I flew us up here. What's that, Allie? This is the only place I could find on the island that wasn't bugged. No one can eavesdrop on us here. Sorry for the turbulence, but without it, they might have heard me disable the bugs in here. Believe me, I looked for a safe place as hard as I could. That's why I got the rollerblades in the boat earlier, to find a safe place to talk as fast as possible. I'm guessing you know what the show is really about then. Unfortunately, yeah. What a bummer, am I right? Unfortunately, I don't think you do. And I can't risk telling you everything either. What? Why? Believe me, you're better off not knowing. What? Allie, what are you hiding? Who are you really? What? No, she's not. Look, we don't have much time before we'll have to land. This thing's already almost out of fuel. Sure enough, we had already started descending. Please, just trust me. I'm on your side, Flame. I know there's so many lies going on around, but I really want to help you get out of here. Though I have to admit, it wasn't on my to-do list at first. It's a good thing you're so cute. I'm kidding, jeez. Do you trust me? Yeah, of course I do, Allie. You know that. You won't regret it. Promise. So what can you tell me? There's no time. Long story short, there's something on this island I need to find that the people I work with need. It's life or death, not just from you or me, but for countless others. I came here to save you all, and I won't give up until I have. Though at this point, I've done all I can. It's in his hands now. Whose? No time to talk. We're almost back in range of the island's recording network. No matter what, don't tell anybody what happened here. Not even a little bit. Not even if you think you can trust them. Are we clear? Crystal. The plane flew lower and lower. Alright, we're about to be back in the recording zone. What else? Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That really doesn't limit much. I guess not. After we landed, Kat scolded us for taking the plane. Kat and Allie seemed to exchange more than a few uneasy glances as we got off the plane. She knows! As we were walking away, I heard Kat whisper something to Allie. Nice try. And then I saw something I'd never seen before, and would never see again. The sky rapidly turned from bright blue to black, as if it were water being drowned in the darkest ink. Then the bright sun in the sky went out, like a candle in the wind. Even though I knew I was standing outside, I couldn't even see my hands in front of my face. Then I felt somebody grab me from behind. No, not somebody. There must be several people. They forced me to ground and cuffed me behind my back. I screamed, but there was no sound. I tried to fight, but there was no way out. I screamed to Allie for her to run as far as she could, but I heard no response. Then, nothing. What the hell is happening? What? Where are we? I woke up on an operating table, the kind you'd see in a nightmare. Blood splattered on the floor and the walls, the smell of disinfectant and rotting flesh. There was a nearby table littered with metal instruments that could make anybody talk. My first instinct was to get up. It was to get up and get off of it as fast as possible. My neck, hands, and legs were cuffed and pinned down in thick metal braces. I tried to force myself out with all my strength, but the braces didn't do so much as budge. Hello? What's going on? Where am I? Allie? You there? All I heard back were echoes of my own screams. Wherever I was, this place must be massive. Hey, Flame. Kat was holding some kind of helmet, with thick wires extruding from the back of it. Don't worry, Allie's doing just fine. She's just taking a little nap. What the fuck? Kat, what the fuck is going on? You've got to help me. I was just on my date with Allie when everything went dark, and those fucking guys kidnapped us, and... I know, Flame. I know. You did good, but not good enough. That's pretty much it. Would it make you feel better to hear that you're the best one yet? I don't care! Get me out of here! At this point, there's no explaining. She placed the helmet on my head carefully. Even if I wanted to stop her from doing so, the bracer on my neck made it impossible to maneuver. Please, Kat, don't do this. I could hear the home of mass generator turning on behind me. She raised her hand, revealing a trigger switch with a single red button. I just want to get out of here. I want to get back to my life, whatever it is, please. Not today, Flame. She pressed it. The sound of crashing waves, a world without time or color. I'm back. This time, it's as if I'm sitting in an audience, watching myself from afar. The escape had failed. I'd been separated from her and captured. We really never had a chance, did we? I found myself praying that she's safe. If anything happened to her, for a moment the world exploded with color. Always the hero, aren't you, Flame? What did you do to her? You should be more worried about yourself. You know the rules. If you try to escape the island, you die. It didn't have to be like this, but you... I'm done talking. Goodbye, Flame. Oh, would you look at that? Looks like a little hero got some life left in him. You know, Flame, you're in luck. Usually I just kill you for this, but a new opportunity's just opened up, and I think you'd be the perfect fit. What is happening? Hey, don't just lie there. Just 5 more minutes. You're the star of the show. You can't just sleep through it. Watch me. Oh, that's how you want to play? It's on. Ow. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Ow, ow, ow. Did you just hit me? What? Me? Never in a million years. Anyway, what was your name again? Oh, my name's... I can't remember my name. Really now, you've got to be joking. I'm dead serious. I can't remember a thing. Who knows? It might be for the better. Luckily, we've got your name on got your name on file, Flame. My name's Kat. Nice to meet you. You're the new star of our you're the star of our new show, Find Love or Die Trying. Let me get you up to speed. How on earth did I get into this mess? An insane dating show from hell. From what Kat said, I'm dead mean if I can't finish the show with a fiance or if the ratings aren't high enough. None of the girls on the show know the truth, and if they find out, they kill all of us. At least the girls seem nice. Allie's quite something. Something tells me she'll be hard to keep up with, and that's not just from losing a race to her in a field. Scarlett's interesting. I've got no idea if she's trying to read a magazine or a book hiding it. What? Violet's cool but intimidating as hell. I'm pretty sure she was about to cook one of the brothers for dinner. Then Yue seems like a sweet girl. Something about her is so familiar. She said she knew me from before. But right now, the show must... Sorry, I'm like... I'm sorry I'm not like really reading, but I'm at a loss for words. I'm sorry, you drew just a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't mean anything. It's like the bullshit math they show on a movie screen. Ah, you're late to the party, Flame. Now that we're all together, it's time to explain the rules of the show. Flame, one of the 5 lovely women here, is your soulmate. You'll get to know 3 of the girls over the next 9 days, over 3 dates with each of them. Then on the 10th day, you'll have to ask one of them to marry you. So I've got 10 days to save my life. So without further ado, do you want to spend... Forgot to tell you something pretty important. Okay. This should be far enough. So the girls think you'll be asking any of the 5 of them for a date, but really, I only want you to be asking 3 of them. Basically everybody but Tara and Allie. I knew she would. Let's just say we think we'll be getting higher ratings that way, and you know how important it is to get high ratings, right? I don't really have a choice, do I? Nope, glad we're on the same page, Flame. So without further ado, so I want to talk to Yue and I think Violet. Alright, we'll make that happen. Oh, she was not happy with that. So, I don't know how much longer this game is going to actually be. Assuming this is actually 3 dates, Kat was annoyed with the fact that we chose Yue, which... Okay. Okay, so we're going to end the video here. And I'm going to continue on. We're going to continue on with this crazy story. I genuinely thought it was going to be over after that. I really hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like, comment down below. If you want to see more Find Love or Die Trying, or you just want to see more of my content, hit the subscribe button. And I will see you all in the next video, where we will continue on with this crazy fucking dating show that seems to be a simulation. Goodbye, everyone.